Understanding Ralf Rangnick's RB Leipzig tactics. Ralf Rangnick set RB Leipzig up in a 4-2-2. The best thing about Ralf Rangnick's sides is their ability to press, and this is why Ralf Rangnick is known as the godfather of gegenpressing. When you look at the way Ralf Rangnick's 4-2-2 actually sets up, the two defensive midfielders are pushed very high, and it almost creates this hexagon around the centre of the pitch. So when the opposition progresses the ball into this centre of the pitch, all 6 players hone in on the ball and press that area. One of the most intriguing ideas about Ralf Rangnick's gegenpressing is having the wingers blindside press the wide centre halves when they receive the ball into feet. Another one being that Ralf Rangnick actually likes to have numerical superiority round a ball carrier when pressing, in hope for winning the duel or winning the second ball being a high probability with 2 people round than 1. Risky, yes, but also very effective if won in turnover. To show just how fast, counter-attacking and direct Ralf Rangnick's RB Leipzig team was, he actually had a coaching method which was scoring in fast transitions. He'd give the players 10 seconds of winning the ball to turn it into a goal, and this would usually be the highest conversion rate of time between winning the ball back and scoring a goal before the team gets back into defensive shape. He actually used the exact same training method for the defensive side of the game, but the only difference being that he gave them 8 seconds, not 10 seconds, to get back into defensive shape in transition. However, when in possession of the ball, Ralf Rangnick's teams are no pushover. They're an incredibly direct team and an incredibly fast team in transition. Ralf Rangnick's overall attacking structure is based mainly on the fast vertical passing with overloads in half spaces, using triangles and diamonds, with the 9, the 6 and the 8 all being on the same vertical line to create a triangle. Theoretically, using these triangles and diamonds in half spaces actually makes RB Leipzig's attacking structure very narrow, and yes, this would be the case if they didn't push the wing-backs very high forward, in which they do. Whether defending in a back 4 or a back 5, it would leave opposition defenders with a split-second decision to either go out and mark the wing-back and stay wide, or they can be very compact and get overlapped and overloaded on each side. Ralf Rangnick actually incorporated fluid player positioning into his side in RB Leipzig. There was a lot of players with a lot of free roaming spaces and a lot of pockets in which they could drift in which weren't conventional. This would often leave opposition quite confused with the unorthodox patterns of play that they would create, as it's not really what you'd see on a day-to-day basis. The reason why I would pick him as Manchester United's #1 appointment in the short term as a manager is that he could move to the hierarchy after he finishes his short-term spell and actually instill the club with an insanely good footballing identity. And there's just something about German football that suits Manchester United as a football club so well. The high press, high intensity, work ethic, fast transition, counter-attacking football is what Old Trafford really do admire. And he's actually a brilliant sporting director. He's brought in players like Mukiele, Werner, Nkunku, Forsberg, Sabitzer, Orban, Upamecano, Poulsen, Klosterman, Kimmich, Keita, Kanate. He's an exceptional footballing mind both on and off the pitch. And a disclaimer, I'm sorry Manchester United fans, but this will never happen. It's far too smart of an appointment for our board. And if you want to see more content like this on a more consistent basis, then please do not forget to drop my Twitter a follow. Thank you.